Hey, Russell, you and I are both from different countries. I'm from Canada, and I remember the first time I came to LA, just seeing all these sites I had, grown up watching in the movies. What was your first big LA moment when you got to LA that thought, I'm in the land where they make movies?
Gee whiz, I have to sort of think about that. Probably, the first few meetings I did on studio lots, and the security involved and the special passes and all that sort of stuff, I kind of had a gradual introduction to Los Angeles because it was, I came by invitation rather than, getting on a bus in Omaha and bringing my life savings with me, I'd already been working in the film business for a number of years, and film is an international medium, and been lucky enough to have a couple of successes in Cannes and stuff, So we had a lot of people from Los Angeles calling, and Australian film industry is quite small, and I'd played a variety of extreme roles, and I knew at a certain point that I would probably have to start repeating myself, because it's just, we'd only make 20 movies a year, So I just sort of answered those invitations and came over and met a few people, I think probably, actually, with one particular agency who I didn't actually end up going with, the meeting that they arranged was with 36 agents. I sat in a room and I was introduced to these 36 people, one after the other. They did it that way to prove to me just how enthusiastic they were about representing me, And man, there was a lot of, well, I don't know what other way to say it, folks. There was a lot of shit flown around that room, I tell you, But I'm, being from where I'm from, I was born with a bullshit detector, and yeah, that was pretty scary. That was unusual, to say the least.
Okay, a question about hockey equipment. When I was in Canada, I actually learned to play hockey in my early 20s, and the thing
You were
about
a late starter.
as I was
Nearly as late as me, mate.
Well, the weird thing about playing hockey is the equipment you have to put on, and you have to put it on in a certain order.
Oh, you
because
gotta
if you
start all over
you got to
again.
start all over
Right.
again. And the
Jesus.
weird thing is, you wear garters, and as a guy, wearing garters is just a little strange.
Well, as I used to say to the guys in the room, right? Okay, hockey's a big tough man sport. The big macho men play hockey, But part of the uniform is female garters. What's that about? I ask you. So yeah.
Okay, difficult scenes to shoot in this film. A romantic scene, kind of a from a here to eternity moment in the snow. How hard for you and your co-star?
Very easy. Very easy. Mary McCormick is a very easy woman to fall in love with.
The thing about sports movies is you have to do scenes over and over again, and you get checked. You got to get some pretty hard hits in the film. Now, are you starting to hate some of your fellow actors after a while when you're doing take 17 into the boards?
No. I mean, I couldn't catch any of them in a skating race, but if they were close to me, I could compete with them from a physical point of view, But not at all. No, we had a great, the spirit within that team, was pretty fantastic, man. It'll stay with us for the rest of our lives. I mean, we're all still very good friends. We all still communicate. A level of bonding was probably the great thing about the experience, on and off the ice.